What's up guys, Rand Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out my first iPhone 13 case video of this year, and that is OtterBox's Aneu series and Figura series for the iPhone 13, 13 Pro, and 13 Pro Max. So the Figura and Aneu series case were first released last year as a new lineup of cases. Again, these are an Apple Store exclusive, meaning these are only available from the Apple online store or at an actual Apple store. They are available in a multitude of different colors. This time around I got the Aneu series case in red. And as you guys can already tell, both these cases are MagSafe compatible for the new iPhone 13. The Figura case is an all TPU style case, so it's completely flexible. It's made of that traditional TPU material, while the Aneu series case is a hybrid style case, so you have a polycarbonate back shell coupled with a TPU rubberized border. Both these cases, which you can already tell, are MagSafe compatible. Now, aside from the materials and the look of these cases, they are relatively the same form factor in regards to thickness and size. Now, at the time of this video, the iPhone 13 won't get released until tomorrow, but I can share with you guys what these cases look like on the iPhone 12 because they are backwards compatible. So we'll try out the Aneu series case first, and usually go button side first. Alright, so here is a look at the Aneu series case for the iPhone 13 Pro Max, demoed on an iPhone 12, which again is the same form factor, with the exception that the 13 is going to have a larger cutout. But between this case and the Symmetry case, I always get asked on last year's video, do I prefer the Aneu series case or the Symmetry case? Between the two cases, I do like the Aneu series case a little bit more, purely because it's an easier case to take your phone in and out of. That's the main reason. They're both relatively comparable because they both have rubber sides and a plastic back. Styling is a little bit different, but I do prefer the Aneu series case a little bit more because of that reason, in that it's an easier case to pop your phone in and out of. So quick overview, you have an excellent amount of top protection with the rubberized material wrapping around the entire border of the phone and just above the glass display. It is compatible with my tempered glass screen protector, no issues there. You got the OtterBox logo engraved on the side, and all the buttons do feature this newer style of button covers, which are separate plastic pieces from the rubber, so they feel more like actual buttons. You get a nice tactile feedback when you press on them, and they work just fine. Small little cutout here for the vibrate and ringer switch. And on the bottom here, we have 3 individual cutouts for the stereo speakers, mic, and lightning port. Lastly, on the back of the case, we have a nice smooth matte finish, which although looks nice and relatively scratch resistant, it does make it seem like a slippery case to hang on to, but the rubber sides do add a bit of grip when you hold your phone with your fingers. There is a large circle here, which obviously is an indication of MagSafe compatibility, a generous cutout for your camera lens module, and that is pretty much it for the back. Almost forgot, do want to demo the MagSafe function of this case. So here is Apple's MagSafe external battery charger. You can see here, sticks onto the case no problem. And it works. So that is the Aneu series case. Alright, next up we're going to try out the Figura case. But I do want to demo taking this case off. So you usually go bottom corner. And pretty easy case to take off. Alright, so here's what the Figura case looks like on the iPhone. I will say I was a little bit worried about this tie-dye look to it that OtterBox introduced for this year's model, but honestly it actually looks pretty nice. It's a nice subtle effect, nothing too flashy, but enough that it makes this case look a little bit more exciting than just a plain solid color. Anyways, take a quick overview of the Figura case. You can see it does wrap around the entire border of the phone. The TPU material does lip just above the glass display, and it is compatible with my tempered glass screen protector. Moving on to the sides of the case, we have the OtterBox logo engraved right next to the power button, which you do have a cover for. Same thing with the volume rockers here. You have a nice plastic button cover, which feel like actual buttons, and you get a nice tactile feedback when you press on them. A little cutout here for the vibrate and ringer switch. 3 individual cutouts for the stereo speakers, mic, and lightning port. And last but not least, on the back here, you have a cutout for your camera lens module and this fancy tie-dye effect that I like to call on the back of the Figura case. The entire case does have a nice smooth matte finish on it, which looks pretty nice. Should be much more scratch resistant than a glossy finish. The only downside I would say is that it's a little bit slippery in the hand because of the soft, smooth matte finish. Overall, guys, these are great choices for those of you who are looking for a protective yet not so bulky case for your brand new iPhone 13, 13 Pro, or 13 Pro Max. Between these two cases, you really can't go wrong with either one. I would say the Aneu series case is probably a little bit more protective because it has a hybrid design, the rubberized borders, and a hard plastic polycarbonate back shell. That being said, the Figura case though does have a slightly nicer design to it in my opinion, just adds a little bit of extra flair to the overall look of the case. But of course, if you don't want something like this, you can get something a little bit more simpler, such as the Aneu series case here. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about these cases, as I already mentioned before, both these cases are a little bit slippery because of that smooth matte finish. So for those of you with slippery fingers, that's something you may want to keep in mind. In conclusion, guys, if you're in the market for a brand new case for your brand new iPhone, you want something that's slim, protective, and a little bit more affordable than Apple's silicone cases, you definitely can't go wrong with the Figura and Aneu series case from OtterBox. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions or comments about these cases, ask away in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.